So, about a month ago, I noticed my roommate Dave had started putting little sticky notes on all our food. At first, it was just your standard milk, Monday or eggs-y kind of thing, which I assumed was his attempt to get organized after the great yogurt expiration disaster of April. But then, the labels started getting weirder. My orange juice was suddenly marked 7Q, the butter said R4, and our loaf of bread just had what looked suspiciously like a Sudoku puzzle on it. I figured it was some new diet trend I hadn't heard of, maybe cryptic keto or something. Being the curious, bored person I am, I started jotting down all the codes. I tried every trick in the book, substitution ciphers, Morse code, even Googling what does QJ9 mean on bread. No luck. I asked Dave about it, but he just gave me a mysterious smile and said, "You'll figure it out eventually," like he was the final boss in a grocery store escape room. Meanwhile, I was terrified to touch anything in the fridge. What if I cracked open the milk and triggered a booby trap? What if the cheese was rigged to scream thief? At 3 a.m.? Weeks went by, and the codes kept getting more elaborate. Some items had 2 or 3 labels, my leftovers looked like they'd been through airport security. I started to lose it. One night, I woke up at 2 a.m. and found myself cross-referencing sticky notes with a flashlight, surrounded by post-its and cold cuts. It was then, in my sleep-deprived haze, that inspiration struck. What if the codes weren't codes at all, but an anagram? I laid out all the notes in order and, sure enough, they spelled out a message. In the end, it turned out Dave had just meticulously labeled every single item in the fridge to spell, "You owe me groceries." I guess you could say he really wanted me to catch up on my responsibilities.